Jeff Hood. He was one of the organizers of the march and quickly condemned the shootings today.
Never in our wildest dreams would we have imagined that 5 police officers would be dead this morning.
But critics were quick to point out that we were hearing a very different message from the Reverend just a short time before the shots rang out last night. Here is some of that.
But I'm going to channel an old preacher that I admire tremendously, Jeremiah Wright. Yeah! And I'm going to say, God damn white America. God damn white America. White America is a lie.
Come on now.
I'm sick of the bodies of black and brown people being slaughtered in our streets.
Jeff Hood helped organize the rally in Dallas and was a witness to the police shootings. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you for inviting me.
Do you have regret over those incendiary statements? I am not tying the shooters' behavior to them, but do you have regret over those now in the wake of what happened?
Yeah, I think obviously if I had to go and do it over again, I think I would have chose different words. These words, you know, were meant to illustrate some of the anger and the rage that was in that space. And a lot of the times when we're in those spaces, there is a need to speak to what is being felt in that space. Obviously, what I was saying was that there needs to be an end to white-controlled America. There needs to be an end to white dominance in America, that we have to come together as one America. And I hope that now, after the shooting, as a day of, you know, turning to love, turning to justice, I pray that we will do that.
Do you think you'll change your rhetoric? You know, in those remarks, you referred to the police as the enemy, and told people that they needed to get a fire under their backsides and do something. And you know, there's incendiary rhetoric on both sides sometimes. But this kind of thing in the wake of this slaughter, does that kind of language need to stop?
You know, I think it's important that we talk about love and justice now. I mean, you know, and for me, you know, I want to definitely speak truth to power when it's necessary. But you know, I can't imagine anybody going through this and not examining not just their rhetoric, but a lot of their lives. I mean, we have got to find a way to get to justice and love.
I mean, you understand when you condemn white America, you're talking about those white cops who got killed, who were standing there trying to protect your right to protest. And these cops down in Dallas had nothing to do with those officer-involved shootings that became controversial. And in fact, they'd been tweeting out earlier in the night pictures of themselves with some of the protesters standing for peace. And so you understand when you condemn the full group like that, how damaging that can be.
Sure, and I think, you know, as far as I'm concerned, what I was condemning was the infrastructure of white dominance. And I think that we still have to have a conversation about that here in our country. I don't think there's any question about that. But, you know, obviously, you know, this loss of these 5 police officers is devastating. You know, I am devastated. I feel like I haven't been able to stop weeping. And, you know, I want to do everything in my power to bring people together in justice and love.
Well, I know you were very close to the gunfire and had a major scare of your own, and for that, I am sorry, but I appreciate you coming on and taking the tough questions tonight. All the best.
Thank you.
Oh, you can just feel the tensions right now, can't you? You can just feel it.